Lord-Militant Taleria Fylamon. A born soldier, Taleria Fylamon rose quickly through the ranks of the Imperial Guard, unaided by wealth or noble heritage, proving her worth by following even the most insensate orders and prevailing through obstinate faith. She is a stern warrior, clinging to the belief that brutal, decisive offense is the only defense. In the immediate aftermath of the Great Rift's emergence, Fylamon seized rulership of the Heartworlds, forcing conscription and entrenching what forces she could muster to resist the horrors spewing from the warp. Through 3 tumultuous years of desperate defense, her influence spread, forging close ties with the Adeptus Astartes of the Absolvers and assuming de facto control of the Gilead system. Though many frown at her iron-fisted approach to governance, few deny its necessity when demonic forces struck. While Fylamon originally greeted the rogue trader with open arms, thinking his arrival heralded an opportunity to finally take the fight to Gilead's enemies, she has become increasingly disillusioned with his haughty airs, fancy words, and limited results. Privately, she resents the shift of her powers to the rogue trader and has opened her ears to malefic whispers that his claims, on which he stakes imperial lives, are lies. Everything about the Gilead system's present situation chafes her martial spirit. Fylamon is continually frustrated with the other leaders of the Heartworlds, who are, she deems, far too content to rely on the Veronius flotilla to defend their holdings, while refusing to join forces and fight back against the many threats that plague them. Having been thwarted in her plans to institute mass conscription from every Heartworld, she has recently turned to a new stratagem by calling for a crusade to sail into the Reach and eliminate the Voidmire renegades that continuously raid the inner system. Lord-Militant Fylamon is nominally the head of all Astra Militarum troops within the Gilead system. She directly commands the Gilead Gravediggers, who remain a potent fighting force in no small part due to her constant efforts to see them well supplied and trained to the highest caliber, something she easily accomplishes, as she is also the planetary governor of Gilead Primus. While the Lord-Militant maintains a spire-top castle in Impensis, largest of Gilead Primus's 19 hives, if she must meet her agents in person, she generally does so in her palace on Imperia. She is far more likely to disseminate orders through other trusted agents or over secure Vox channels. Every action Fylamon takes is in service of her ultimate goal, the annihilation of her enemies. To this end, she values anything that can further her control of the Gilead systems, secure order, improve military might, or convince others that an all-out assault on the enemies of the Imperium is the correct course of action. Fylamon does not tolerate failure lightly. Penal conscription awaits those who displease the Lord-Militant too often. Those who consistently perform earn lionized praise and given access to the best military equipment and resources a powerful hive world can muster, free from the ammo rationing of even her own Astra Militarum forces. Fylamon could pass for a woman of a hale 50, though after numerous rejuvenate surgeries, she is closer to 300. Both her eyes are exceedingly advanced augmetics, the originals lost long ago in the vicious uprising of the Children of the True Kingdom. She habitually wears a unique uniform of her own devising, which roughly resembles an ornate version of a Gilead Gravedigger general's dress uniform.